Esteemed audience members, I just came here on the train and I am pissed off. And I can't take it anymore, which is why I am here to say, abolish speakerphones. Humanity, we have lost the privilege. The new rule that I am here to propose is simple, and it's also not new. It's kind of common sense that I thought we all agreed on, but apparently it needs to be said, so no headphones, no music. I'm gonna paint a picture for you, okay? Picture this. Me, riddled with ADHD. Trying to read a book on the train like a child of God. But I can't. Why? Because not one, not two, but 3 people on my train are playing TikToks out loud, creating a cacophony of garbage. Thank you. Thank you. What has happened to our nation's people? So, actually what happened is kind of a rise in antisocial behavior after the pandemic. And then, also the smartphone manufacturers got rid of the headphone jack. And then now, headphones are less accessible to certain people. But that doesn't matter because at the end of the day, all that matters is no headphones, no music. And I know what you guys are gonna say. So before you say, well, at least, because that's what you guys sound like, by the way. Well, at least that's Ben. It's New York. It's loud. It's the subway. What about Showtime? I'm not talking about Showtime, you dolt. Oh my God. Showtime is fun. Showtime is culture. Showtime is one of the only pure things we have left now that liking Harry Potter is all complicated. So, and for for the nebulizers at home, okay? If you're not from New York, Showtime is basically when a bunch of teenagers will get on the train and they'll play a bunch of loud music and do acrobatic tricks for money. And everyone on the train claps, but then is also a little bit nervous that they're gonna get kicked in the face. But I've lived in New York for over 10 years and I've never seen anybody get kicked in the face. I've seen one person get kicked in the face. But I'm not talking about people getting kicked in the face, okay? I am talking about a train where on one end, a grandma is watching the loudest game show you could possibly imagine. Bring, bring, bring. Across from you, a teenager is swiping through makeup tutorials at a speed that would melt Einstein's brain. Get ready with me, get ready with me, get ready with me. And on the other end of the train, a baby is watching, wait for it, Amelia Perez. Do you want a sex change operation? I can't live like this. I am neurodivergent. And before you say...
I'm not...
Just pipe down. Before you say, oh, well, at least why don't you get noise-canceling headphones? Of course I have noise-canceling headphones. I am neurodivergent. The cancellation technology doesn't work. It permeates the cancellation technology. It's not cancelable noise. Also, me having headphones can't be the solution to you not having headphones. The only solution is, say it with me now, no headphones, no music. Thank you. And one last thing. I know that there will be people here who say, well, Elise, you should just say something. I did. One time. When I was on a plane, horrible, sitting next to a man, demon, who was playing video games out loud on his phone, jail. And with rage coursing through my body, I turned to him and I said, so, hey, do you think that actually you could maybe turn the sound off on your phone or something like that, because it's actually like, this is a long flight and it's actually really disturbing to me. And I have ADHD, which is a type of neurodivergence. So you should actually respect me and all that. Thank you so much. And he looked at me and he said, okay. And do you know what happened next? The tension of that exchange weakened my body so much that when I got to my destination, I got COVID. So for decency, for order, and for public health, I say, abolish speakerphones. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Elise Morales, everybody!
I have 8 words.
Mm-hmm.
What if your ear hole's too small for AirPods?
Your ear holes ain't my problem, Georgia boy.
I mean, Elise, your hair is rather red, right? Why do you attack our brother Ben? Why?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Evil horny Andy is right here. Why attack our brother Ben?
Well, I was getting an energy from him that his ear holes are so small that he's not wearing headphones on the train. It's about this part of your head, not this part of your head. That's where I'm coming from at this point.
Elise,
Yeah.
have you ever taken 10 milligrams of Adderall and listened to...
What? Did you not listen to my presentation? 10 milligrams? That's nothing, bitch. Are you kidding? 10 milligrams?
Some of us have different, sensitivities to drugs, FYI. You're being so judgmental.
Okay.
And I'm seeing how the ADHD manifests because you interrupted me before I could say what I was saying. So, have you ever taken a lot of Adderall for your body?
Yes.
And listened to ABBA's Gimme Gimme on your headphones and thought, the world needs to hear this? Because that is what's happening for everybody else. And have some empathy, because if you know the truth and are listening to the golden sound, you want to share. Imagine if David didn't play the chord that pleased the Lord. We wouldn't have that song.
Okay.
You should share your gifts. Don't hold them in your ears.
I think that if you had true respect for ABBA and for David and his chords, you would want them to be heard in a way that is pleasing to those around you. And the tinny sound of your speakerphone mixed with other speakerphones and the train speaker is not the way that ABBA was meant to be heard. And I think it actually does them a disservice. It does.
I think there's a much simpler solution that I think everyone in this room can get on board with, and that is the only way to stop a bad guy with a speakerphone is a good guy with a speakerphone. You need to get armed, Elise.
Oh my God.
You need to be playing ABBA out loud, listening to Thrift Shop on repeat, blasting it. You need to re-download Vine and show those teens that they don't know how lucky they have it.
You know what? I see this argument all the time on Reddit. Because, yeah, I'm reading Reddit threads complaining about this. And people are always saying, well, you know what I do? I just go up and I play my music louder. And you know what? I don't believe that anyone actually does that.
What?
I don't think that actually takes place.
What is the subreddit?
Oh, God, all of them. NYC, and Transit generally,
Yeah,
MTA.
yeah, that's all of them.
We're all talking about the situation.
That's all of them.
That's all of them.
But I am worried about Ben because you attacked him.
Yeah.
You're so mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were being really mean. Also, the guy in your story, this villain you were describing, you asked him to stop and he just said yes and stop.
But his energy was really bad for the rest of the flight. And again, I was weakened by it.
I think you were getting
weakened.
sick and your body was just getting sick. And so any bad feelings that you had was that, not a guy being weird.
I think that a guy being weird is inextricably linked to a woman becoming sick.
Can I also...
That's good. That's good.
That would explain a lot of things about my relationships.
With your sickly wife.
Sick women in your life.
Everyone's ill.
I mean, majority of Nebula views do come from teens on Swedish public transport. Would you rather Abolish Everything never be seen?
Or the word spread by their loudspeaker.
You know what? I'll actually say this right now. If you are a teenager, if you are a Swedish teenager, I'll get specific, on the train, and you are watching this on speakerphone right now, turn it off. I don't want it. I don't need your views.
Hi, I'm Chandler Dean, and thank you so much for watching this segment from my show, Abolish Everything. If you want to see the full episode as well as get exclusive access to every single episode of this show, then you're going to want to sign up for Nebula. Nebula is a creator-owned and operated streaming service featuring early, exclusive, and original content from some of the smartest, sharpest creatives in the business, as well as me. So yeah, you'll get to watch every single episode of Abolish Everything, but you'll also get access to all kinds of amazing videos about news, culture, science, history, and more. Plus, if you use our show's magical link, nebula.tv/abolish, you can get 40% off the cost of an annual subscription. That is just $3 a month. You're practically making money, so please join our radical movement, sign up for Nebula, and abolish waiting for clips to show up on YouTube.